Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome along. It is Thursday, the 20th of January, and it is Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz Live. Thank you very much for. Well, that's too loud, that one there. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you are all well. Hope you're all staying safe in these crazy, crazy times that we're living in at the minute. But yeah, hope you're all well. Hope you're doing good. We'll get started, as always, in about 15 minutes' time. Yeah, that's it. If you are new, there's two ways you can play. Grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper, or you can play interactively. All the details are down below, quizjockey.com. And it will you can play against people that you know, you can play against random people across the whole world. Entirely up to you. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us. This is going to be a very long hour and 15 minutes for me because I'm running on zero sleep. So, for any of you who watched the Guinness World Records attempt, strap yourselves in. This could be a very entertaining hour and 15 minutes. For me, this is an extension of Monday, really. This is like Monday, hour 30,000 or whatever. So, yeah, it's been a very long week. But yeah, hope you're all well. Hope you're doing a lot better than I am. But we're here, we're ready to quiz. 50 questions, as always. A picture round, entertainment, connections round. I quite like the connections round tonight. It's, how do I put it? It's different. I like it. It's not going to be one that you'll get straight away. Definitely, you will not get it straight away. I'm telling you that now. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. That's better. My foot stuck underneath me. Yeah, so connections round's a bit different. And then finish, as we always do, with a bit of general knowledge as well. If you do want to get in touch, Beck is over on social media this evening. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, Twitter and Instagram. Your best bets for those. Use the hashtag as always, and Beck will ping anything over to me, as she already has at that moment. Oh, right, okay. Literally, it's like the Candyman. You say Beck's name and she pops up in my messages. So, but go and say hello to her. Go and give her your best wishes as well. But yeah, so we've got loads of people to say hello to as always. Let's get into talking to everyone. So you can get your pens and paper and get your drinks and everything ready. So I'm going to start on Instagram. This was from Sean. I misread this earlier. I thought this was something completely different when I read this earlier, Sean. But it said, could I have a shout out for me and my lovely wife, Sally? And it says, celebrating our 10-week anniversary. She's not left me yet. Now I'm confused. If she's your lovely wife, Sally, Sean, does that mean you met and got married within 10 weeks? Or is it your 10-year anniversary? Or is it 10 weeks since you got married? Confused me that. I read it earlier and just sort of automatically assumed it was 10 years. And then whenever I reread it just as I was going live, I was like, hang on, that doesn't make a lot of... But maybe it does make sense. Maybe you just knew. Maybe you've met the one. But I do like your username as well. What a game last night it was. Let's not talk football. Please shout out to Chris, Claire, and the Casali house. So good evening to all of you guys. Hello to Doreen's Destroyers. Good evening to you guys. Hope you're well. Celebrating, this one's from Katie. It says, we're celebrating my mum's birthday today at the Smallman house. Doing the quiz and a few drinks is the perfect way. Sounds good to me. That works. So hello to all of you. What have we got here? It's my birthday today. This is from Red73. It's my birthday today. I'll be doing the quiz tonight with a glass of cider to help the brain cells. Well, happy birthday to you. I'm sure you'll that'll work out quite well. But yeah, we'll see you soon. Let's have a look. What else have we got? That one there. Yeah, let's go on here. Hello to the Quiz Kings, Deb and Joe, who are relaxing with gin and tonic after a busy few days. So good evening to both of you. Hope you're well. Hi Jay, please give a shout out to Russell Cook. It's his birthday today and he's been quizzing with you from week 1. So happy birthday, Russell. Hope you have a very, very good day. Why am I being tagged in stuff? Hang on, this is confusing me. What am I being tagged for? I'll come back. I'll come back to that. Please, please say happy birthday to Linda Smith from John, Gemma, and David. So good evening to you guys. Hope you're well. Happy birthday, Linda. More importantly, see, told you, lost plot already. Yeah, it's already going downhill. Can you give a shout out? This is from Ian. Can you give a shout out for Tom Baker, the 4th Doctor, who is 88 today? Yeah, I've seen he's been trending on Twitter all day, and I wondered why until I saw that 2 hours ago, and then it made sense. Thanks for continuing fantastic quiz, Ian, and the rest of the Drinks on the House team. Sounds like a good team name. Yeah, it's a clever one. I like those were the ones I always tried to avoid when I was hosting in-person quizzes because yeah, especially if it's your own pub and you say, and in first place, drinks are on the house. But love those kind of clever team names. My team name, when I was hosting quizzes and my team came along once, I was wearing a very, very fetching pink shirt, and it was along the lines of my wife picks my clothes, or I'm wearing my wife's t-shirt or something like that. And yeah, they used to put stuff like that out for me to read. Who needs friends when you've got friends like them? Hello to all of you, by the way. So yeah, moving on. Doesn't the week go fast, says Tizzy. Tell me about it. I can't believe it's quiz night again. Please give a shout out to Lisa and Sean in Bournemouth from Mum and Dad, Tizzy and Dennis in Christchurch. Still chasing 50, but got 48 last week, so perhaps, there's a new word. Perhaps tonight is the night. So hello to all of you guys. I hope you are all well. Kim and Carol looking forward to the quiz as well. So good evening to both of you. This one, please can you get... Told you, J-Bot's broken. Dave Farrell, a shout out as he is not very well from the Devonshire Dumplings. Wishing all the best from Dave and Lynn in the Leamington Loungers. Looking forward to tonight's quiz. Keep it up. Oh, and better say hello to Jean and Chris, who will be looking after him. I like the fact that you've included that at the very last minute and suddenly remembered. So, yeah, no problem. There she is, Miss Sagar. And because of... Yeah, there we go. Thank you. I'll get to those in a sec. Shout out to Vicky White, who celebrated her 40th last week in Cardiff with the Headband Gang. Okay. I'm assuming it's something to do with headbands. I'm just going to smile and nod. Got you. So happy birthday to Vicky. Hope you had a good day. Please give a shout out to Matthew for his birthday today. We always look forward to the quiz nights. That's from Jan. So happy birthday, Matthew. Loads of people getting birthdays in January. Hello to Lindsay, who's got pen and paper at the ready. Hello to what? It's a good job words are on screen for the questions, isn't it? Because this isn't going to make sense tonight. Shout out to Christine Chapman. She's been with you since the beginning and does the quiz on her own. Well, bless you, Christine. Thank you very much for joining us and being with us. Hope you're well and staying safe. Hello to Jeanette, John, Laura Armstrong from Belfast. Good evening to you guys. Do you know, since I mentioned, was it last Thursday since I mentioned about, oh, I'd love, it's gone onto one of my list of places that I really, really do want to now need to sort of visit, even though, it's only across the water and really somewhere I should have got to by the time I'm 40. Loads of people messaged and have been giving us suggestions as to where to go in Belfast. You've got to try this, you've got to visit that, you've got to do this. So that's going to now have to happen over the next couple of years. Going to have to go across to Northern Ireland at some point over the next couple of years. Please, this is from Rebecca. Please, can we have a shout out for our fellow quizzers who have birthdays? Our friend Jeanette, whose birthday is today, and my mum Jean Sharples, whose birthday is on Tuesday. That's from Rebecca and Jim Mullin. Well, happy birthday to both of you guys. Hello to Bill Tutor, who missed the quiz with Zoe this morning. On my word, you need to go back and listen to it. Richie's outdone himself with his story this morning about listening to So Solid Crew at a phone party in 2001 looking like Velma from Scooby-Doo. I'll let you piece the rest of that together. I had to mute my mic. I was laughing so much. I had to mute my mic to recompose myself before I went on to the next answer. But yeah, absolutely love Thursday mornings with those guys because it is always very, very entertaining. What was this one? Please give a shout out to Bob Pitt and say happy first going out day for tomorrow. We first went out this day in 1974. Also, good luck to Vicky, #fangirl, and Ben for tonight, who I believe Ben's had his shaved his beard off. Why, Ben? Why? Were you forced into it? Did Vicky make you do it? You can tell us. You're amongst friends. You can let us know if Vicky made you cut it off. But yeah, hope you guys are all well as well. And hello to Sue and Mike from Wimborne in Dorset as well. Good evening to you guys. Jump onto Twitter. Straight away as I go onto Twitter, it's refreshed. Hello to Natalie Prowse. It's #week 96. It is week 96. 96. Crazy. We've been... And in those 96 weeks, only one Thursday night has been pre-recorded. And that's when I was away at the beginning of August last year. Other than that, I've done every single Thursday night live, and then the majority. Well, there's always been a quiz on a Thursday and a Saturday night since 26th of March last year. Not last year, 2020. So yeah, but there's only been one Thursday which was pre-recorded. Bonkers, absolutely bonkers. Dread to think how many questions there are. Right, where did I get to? So hello to Natalie, hope you're well. That one there. Let's have a quick look on. Oh, hang on. Oh no, I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry, I thought there was a message coming in about a secret project we're working on. More to be revealed later in the next couple of months. So pleased it's nearly the weekend and another quiz on Saturday. Looking forward to tonight's quiz from the Wrong Uns. Oh, you playing live tonight, Hayley? Are you back with us? Back in the room with us tonight? And cue my phone lighting up in a minute when I get grief. But hello to Hayley, to Martin, to Jeanette, to Leon, and to Nicola. Hope you are all well. Hello to Kieran and Lorna. Good evening to you both. Hello to Tom Picton, who says he'll be ready. a small glass of refrigerated Baileys from the Christmas stockpile, or to soften my eyesight. You're becoming a poet every week, Tom. You know, it's not just the memes now. It's just you're now painting a beautiful picture as to where you're up to, and everyone can now sit back and look at it. Thanks for the birthday shout out. This is from last week. Thanks for the birthday shout out. I told you I was too polite to mention Amanda's age, so we just changed the team name instead. Nice book and pen. And they changed the team name to Half a Century. Does that mean she was 40 years old? Mere numbers, you know me. But yeah, happy birthday again. Hope you had a great one. Helen and John from Eastbourne and Doncaster, thank you for clarifying it properly. AKA the Keenstonians will be there, trying to find a miracle 10 in the picture round. Might be all right tonight. I think there's only 2 or 3 that are tricky in the picture round, to be honest. But you might be all right tonight. Hello to Tim's wonderful wife, Helen, in Wakefield. So good evening to you. Excuse me, nearly lost my voice. Shout out to Nana Rose, Lynn and Bernardo from Daniel. So good evening to you guys. Hi to Brad in Luton. Charlotte now back in Australia, but newly qualified UX practitioner brother Johnny playing to celebrate with Gail and Dad in Kelso. So congratulations to Johnny. Stay safe back over there in Australia, Charlotte, and hello to Gail and Dad. I hope you're all doing well. Shout out to new baby Posse B. Oh, bless. Welcome to the quiz family. I hope you are well and staying safe. Thought with the baby picture there had been a new addition to the family since we last joined in. No, that's me. That's me, and that's my inspiration. That's my granddad. So there we go. As I said on cue, I'm getting a message from Haley. We've only missed 1 in 2 years. I know. I'm only winding you up. I knew you'd buy it straight away, Haley. That was all. I've just noticed that someone oh no, actually I'll message you that something's trending on Twitter. What have you done? That's all I'm going to say. What have you done? Or what has someone done? Yeah, sorry there. So that's me, and that's my inspiration, my granddad. So I've had them for a while, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to put it up behind me. Hello to Kev, Adam, and Sarah. Last couple of these. Hello to Kev, Adam, and Sarah. So good evening to you guys. Good go team Railsters. I think I pronounced that right. And hi Jay, it's my sister Tara's birthday today. We've been quizzing with you from the start using Zoom from London. Please would you wish her a very happy birthday, but remind her there is no extra points for a birthday. Yeah, I can testify to that. You don't get any extra points just because it's your birthday. All you actually get is they want to beat you even more because they don't want you to win on your birthday, because they don't want you to then think that you won because it's your birthday. It gets complicated. But yeah, so yeah, happy birthday. Hope you have a very, very good one. Right, I need to just do a couple of bits in the background. In fact, I'll do that in a second. So, as we've got 2 minutes to go, hello to our YouTube live chat legends as well. As always, hello to John, hello to Suzanne and all of the Fox Force 4 family. Hello to Catherine Summerfield, Christine Shaler, BT. I really do need to start making sure I've got all these written down because I end up missing someone and then you get upset. Hello to Claire Baker, hello to First Time and Michelle Wilkes as well. Good evening to you. Grace Hancock's in, hello to you. Paula Rogers, BT, I'm not sure if I've already said your name, but like I say, my brain can't remember what I did 30 seconds ago, let alone starting this. Hello to the TJ mum as well. I look at the flags every week and I still forget them all when it comes to the quiz. I write the questions during the week and then still forget them, and until I push the button I have no idea which ones I've picked to start with. So it's all the same, so don't worry, I know exactly how you feel. If you are joining us new for the first time, thank you very much. The live chat is now switched off, or about to be switched off by the time it gets to you. Switched off on YouTube, and if you are playing on Facebook, it is on all the way through the quiz, but please do not put your answers in the comments. Just grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper, get yourself settled in, and write down your answers. So I can now close that one down, leave that open, do that. And finally, before we get into it, let's say hello to our patrons in the Jebril Nut Job. Oh my word, I've just seen a picture of Ben without his beard. Oh dear, Ben, oh dear. Tell me who did it to you and we'll find them. Hello to Mr. Alan Jackson and Mrs. Alan Jackson. Not related, just so you know. Hello to hashtag fangirl. Lee, Martin Leach, Sheza, Sue, Ash, Beadle and Hubby. Hello to Tristan and family. Hope you guys are well. Hello to Paul and Claire, Dave and Sue, Jebril Normsky and all of the undiscovered. The White Regis Social Club. Good evening, hello to you. Stevenage Panda team, Torbit family, Ken from Tuesday Night's Dinner, who is with Anna, who's playing on Quiz Jockey, Debbie Standish Lee, good evening to all of you. Tamara and Gary, and I'm running out of time. Irene, Two's Company, and whoever else is in, Simon Robertson, etc. Whoever else is in, you guys know. So that's it. Get yourselves settled in. Push that button there. Right, it is Thursday, the 20th of January. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you are all well. 50 questions, as always, in front of us. We start as we always do. If I push the right button, which really does help, there you go. We start as we always do with a picture round. 10 random pictures, starting with this. Name the chocolate for number 1. So name the chocolate for number 1. Number 2, name the country from the flag. Name the country from the flag for number 2. Number 3, name the instrument pictured here. So name the instrument pictured here. I'm just seeing what Bex posted on our Twitter timeline. Number 4, name the motorway that straddles this house. So name the motorway that straddles this house. And at the very top of that picture, just as an additional clue and random fact, that is the highest point, highest motorway in England. Number 5, name the supermarket from the logo. So name the supermarket from the logo for number 5. Number 6, basically got a 50-50 choice, but who is this for number 6? Number 7, who is this? I think that changed until I realised picture had. Who is this for number 7? Number 8, name the brand from this. Name the brand from this for number 8. Number 9, this is especially, I had promised when I did a private quiz on Sunday, and I promised I would put this in for a very special, very talented young man. Who is this for number 9? Hopefully he's running around now the living room knowing what it is. And finally, number 10, something a bit different. On an electric circuit diagram, what does this symbol represent? So on an electric circuit diagram, what does this symbol represent? Entertainment, then round 2 for you. TV, music, and film. Need of reboot. TV, music, and film all across the decades and eras. We start then with this. Number 1. Which female singer had albums Guilty, the Broadway album, Back to Broadway, and My Name is Barbara, among many, many other albums? So which female singer had albums Guilty, the Broadway album, Back to Broadway, and My Name is Barbara? That did change. Number 2, which TV show starting in 1979 and still running today, these people bring artifacts for appraisal? So which TV show starting in 1979 and still running today sees people bring artifacts for appraisal? Number 3, complete the 1985 Michael J. Fox movie title. It's Teen what? So complete the 1985 Michael J. Fox movie. Teen what? Number 4, whose first solo number 1 was You Can't Hurry Love in 1982? Good year, that. So whose first solo number 1 was You Can't Hurry Love in 1982? Number 5, presented by Philip Schofield. What is the name of the game show that tests players' skill, nerve, and determination to win up to £250,000? So, presented by Philip Schofield, what is the name of the game show that tests players' skill, nerve, and determination to win up to £250,000? Number 6, Daniel Day-Lewis starred in the 1992 historical drama Last of the what? So Daniel Day-Lewis starred in the 1992 historical drama Last of the what? Number 7, which group had hits with Bring It All Back, Two in a Million, and Don't Stop Moving? That's how they've spelt it on their song title. Which groups had hits with Bring It All Back, Two in a Million, and Don't Stop Moving? To that funky, funky beat. Number 8, which TV show would you find the characters Walter White, Jesse Pinkham, and Hank Schrader? So which TV show would you find the characters Walter White, Jesse Pinkham, and Hank Schrader? Number 9, which horror movie franchise featuring a killer dressed as Ghostface recently released a new film to reboot the franchise? Which horror movie franchise featuring a killer dressed as Ghostface recently released a new film to reboot the franchise? And finally, question number 10. Name the song from these lyrics. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. So round 3 then, and we'll take a short break, a bit of geography for you. And as I say, with the entertainment round, this is all across the world, all sorts of different bits and pieces in here for you. Starting with this. What is the longest river in Africa? What is the longest river in Africa? Number 2, in which countries would you find the cities Trondheim, Bergen, and Elsund? Cue people telling me I've pronounced all of those wrong. In which countries would you find the cities Trondheim, Bergen, and Elsund? Number 3, Hispania was the Roman name for which peninsula? So Hispania was the Roman name for which peninsula? There's going to be so many people who've not read that question properly or not listened to it properly and are going to go with completely the wrong answer. I can see it coming. Number 4, Lake Garda is the largest lake in which country? So Lake Garda is the largest lake in which country? Number 5, in which ocean would you find Sri Lanka? Oops. In which ocean would you find Sri Lanka? Number 6, according to the United Nations, how many countries are there in Africa? Is it 34, 44, or 54? So according to the United Nations, how many countries are there in Africa? 34, 44, or 54? Yeah, knew that was coming. Number 7, the Jutland Peninsula. The Jutland Peninsula is the largest peninsula in which country? So the Jutland Peninsula is the largest peninsula in which country? Number 8, the flags of Germany, Ukraine, and Sweden all have which colour in common? So the flags of Germany, Ukraine, and Sweden all have which colour in common? Number 9, Warsaw. Warsaw is the capital city of which country? So Warsaw is the capital city of which country? And finally, number 10, Kirkwall is the largest town on which Scottish island? Hold please. No, I was right. Yeah, that's fine. Kirkwall is the largest town on which Scottish islands? I wrote this round on Monday. Right, there we go. So that's your first 30 questions all there for you. So we're going to take a short break as we always do. If you do need any more time with those, they're up on Twitter and Instagram now. So head on over. The pictures will be there so you can, zoom in and do what you need to do if you're trying to search for any clues and everything else. So I'll be back with you very, 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 very shortly. See you after this. So we'll give you another minute on those, and before we give you the answers, a couple of things, a few things have tickled me in the break, I must be honest. Firstly, I've stumbled upon one Beck sent me, which I'll read in a sec, but I stumbled on this on Twitter just a minute ago. Hello to Peej, P-E-E-J, on Twitter. So it just says round one, question 7 of the virtual pub quiz. Mum, is that Roger Federer? And then there's just a gif of Chandler going, oh no, 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 no. Bless you. Hopefully you've managed to put the right name across, potentially. But hello to you and hello to your mum as well. That just absolutely made me giggle in the break. While I was on Twitter, 3 of the things that are in the first 30 questions tonight are currently on the What's Happening page on Twitter. So I don't know whether Twitter's plugged into what I'm saying or it's because I've been searching for stuff today. I don't know. But yeah, 3 of those things are now currently on trending. Either that or I'm in sync with Twitter for some bizarre reason. And then finally, before we give you the answers, Beck sent me this over just before the quiz started and I was going to read it. It says, hello to Ruth. It says, hi Jay, I couldn't text Radio 2 earlier as I was driving, but my wonderful son Ben was enjoying the quiz on his way to school. I thought he might know the RSPB question and said the B, it was something Grandad was interested in. He said beetroot. So the Royal Society for the Protection of Beetroot. Could be a thing. I mean, I don't know. Could be. So please give Ben and Ollie a shout out in Canterbury. You make our school run much more bearable on a Thursday. Bless you. Yeah, you've if you get any more of those, you've got to get them into them because they love all the crazy answers that people give. It's great. Right. Click that one there. Click that one there. No, hold please. Click that one. Yeah, there we go. Right, get your teams back together. Get yourself sorted. Let's give you some answers to the first part of the quiz and see how you're doing. 30 points on the table as always for the first part of the quiz. So, picture round first. Number 1, what is the name of this chocolate? It is a Kinder Egg. Toys and Kinder Eggs aren't as fun as they used to be. Number 2, name the country. I knew this would not go down well, but we're getting to the last few now and in the tricky ones. But Vanuatu. Vanuatu. Number 3, name the instrument. That is a French horn. How I Met Your Mother fans all recognise that, but in blue. Number 4, name the motorway that straddles this house. That is the M62. Go and Google the story about the house and how the motorway was built around it. But yeah, just at the very top of that picture, that is the highest point in England. Highest motorway point in England, should I say. Number 5, name the supermarket. That is Aldi. Number 6, who is this? That is Liam Gallagher. Yeah, he's on Twitter at the moment saying they're not reuniting this week. Number 7, who is this? So that's not Roger Federer, I'm afraid. Peach's mum, that is Peter Andre. Or he is a mysterious girl, as the Billy Sillies say. Number 8, name the brand. That is Nutella. Number 9, who is this? That is Gromit. And again, that's on the Twitter page at the moment, saying that there is they're doing another one. And number 10, on an electric circuit diagram, what does this symbol represent? It is a bulb or a lamp. Either of those, I'll give you the point. Don't ask me why I was looking at electrical circuit diagrams, and then don't ask me why I then thought it was a great idea to put these in the quiz. Your entertainment. I don't know. Never know. Anyway, number 1. Which female singer had albums? Guilty, the Broadway album, Back to Broadway, and My Name is Barbara. Well, there was a bit of a clue there at the very end. It is Barbara Streisand. Number 2, which TV show starting in 1979 and still running today sees people bring artifacts for appraisal? It's the Antiques Roadshow. Number 3, complete the 1985 Michael J. Fox movie. It's Teen Wolf. Number 4, whose first solo number 1 was You Can't Hurry Love in 1982? It was Phil Collins. Number 5, presented by Philip Schofield. What is the name of the game show? Game show that tests players' skill, nerve, and determination to win up to £250,000. It is The Cube. Number 6, Daniel Day-Lewis starred in the 1992 historical drama Last of the Mohicans. Number 7, which group had hits with Bring It All Back, Two in a Million, and Don't Stop Moving? It's S Club 7. Number 8, which TV show would you find the characters Walter White, Jesse Pinkman, and Hank Schrader? It's Breaking Bad. Number 9, which horror movie franchise featuring a killer dressed as Ghostface recently released a new film to reboot the franchise? It's Scream. And number 10, name the song. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. It is Hey Jude. And let's see how you did with geography. If I click the right button. Number 1, what is the longest river in Africa? It is the Nile. Number 2, in which country it should be country, but in which country would you find the cities Trondheim, Bergen, and Alsund? It's Norway. Number 3, Hispania was the Roman name for which peninsula? That's where 18% of you, yeah. It's the Iberian Peninsula, which is Portugal and Spain. It's that part. So that was the name for the peninsula, the Iberian Peninsula. It wasn't the country we were after. Number 4, Lake Garda is the largest lake in which country? It's Italy. Number 5, in which ocean would you find Sri Lanka? It is the Indian Ocean. Number 6, according to the United Nations, how many countries are there in Africa? There are 54. The Jutland Peninsula is the largest peninsula in which country? It's Denmark. Number 9, the flags of Germany, Ukraine, and Sweden all have which colour in common? It is yellow. Number 9, Warsaw is the capital city of which country? It is Poland. And number 10, Orkney is where you'll find Kirkwall. Kirkwall is the largest town in which Scottish, I don't know where that came from. Apologies to the Scottish people. Kirkwall is the largest town in which Scottish island? It is Orkney. It's the Orkney Islands. So put your scores together. 30 points on the table. Is anyone on for 50 out of 50? Tot it up. Let's see how you're getting on. Let us know, as you always do. Still to come, connections round and general knowledge. Connections round it's not tricky. The answers should come to you quite naturally. It's how they all link together. That's the tricky part of it tonight. Something a bit different. Yeah, I'm up here. There we go. Ping myself across. If you are watching this, by the way, on Facebook and you're having trouble with the stream, there's no issue our end, so it might be a problem with Facebook. But we are live on YouTube as well, so you can head on over to YouTube. Sorry, I've just seen out the corner of my eye, Tristan. Stupid geography, and it's stupid maps and countries and stupid. Sorry. Sorry. And I've just seen Tuesday Night Dinner on 28 out of 30. Now, if you hadn't have gone for the silly answer, you'd have been on 29 out of 30. Right, let's get into this then. Connections round, as always, 9 questions. Oh, yeah, there we go. 9 questions. Question number 10. What links all of these answers together? It's not as straightforward as it looks, but there will be a trigger question in here that will make you go, ah. But let's start with this. Number 1. What is the surname of the female singer who had hits with Fallin', No One, and Empire State of Mind? So what is the surname of the female singer who had hits with Fallin', No One, and Empire State of Mind? Number 2, what three-letter word describes a wager placed on the outcome of an event? So what three-letter word describes a wager placed on the outcome of an event? Number 3, what can be martini, shot, highball, and pint? So what can be martini, shot, highball, and pint? Number 4, according to the poem, what is mightier than the sword? So according to the poem, what is mightier than the sword? Number 5, a small pouch of leather or plastic used for holding money or cards is called what? So a small pouch of leather or plastic used for holding money or cards is called what? Child 1 for the Torbit family thinks they got it on question 1. If they did, they deserve a standing ovation. That's all I'm going to say. If child 1 from the Torbit family, they deserve a standing ovation for that. Number 6, which word beginning with R describes a place that is far from the main population area, often hard to reach? You might come up with two answers here. Only one of them would be marked right because the other one won't work with the connection. So which word beginning with R describes a place that is far from the main population area, often hard to reach? Number 7, what kind of book did Yellow Pages produce? What kind of book did Yellow Pages produce? Question number 8, complete the film quote from Jerry Maguire. Show me the what? Complete the film quote from Jerry Maguire. Show me the what? You're close, Mr. Jackson. You're close. Question number 9. What is the name of the game played with small, round, glass balls? So what is the name of the game played with small, round, glass balls? As always, question number 10. What links all of those 9 answers together? So what links those 9 answers together? There's only one there which will, which you might end up with 2 answers, and only one of them will link. Well, only one of them will be marked right because it fits. The other one won't fit with the connection. Just so you know. There's a few people saying they've now got it. Right, general knowledge to finish off. 10 random questions for you, starting with this. Number 1. What is the largest denomination coin in the euro currency? What is the largest denomination coin in the euro currency? Number 2, blue, white, green, red, and yellow are 5 colours on a Rubik's Cube. What's the 6th colour? So blue, white, green, red, and yellow are 5 colours on a Rubik's Cube, but what is the 6th colour? Number 3, as of 2019, start again. As of 2019, which country has the largest total population living overseas? So as of 2019, which country has the largest total population living overseas? Train. Number 4, what was the start again? What nickname was given by American soldiers during World War II to the Offensive Messer, which was a popular pocket tool? So what nickname was given by American soldiers during World War II to the off-sized Messer, a popular pocket tool? Number 5, GBZ is the vehicle registration code for which British overseas territory? So GBZ is the vehicle registration code for which British overseas territory? This is why my brain doesn't switch off. I've just thought of another connection round idea which I've not used yet. Number 6, ganache is made up of equal parts chopped chocolate and which other ingredient? So ganache is made up of equal parts chopped chocolate and which other ingredient? Number 7, Wellington is the capital of New Zealand, but which is the most populous city there? So Wellington is the capital of New Zealand, but which is the most populous city in New Zealand? Two to go, starting with this. What was former Soviet Union leader Stalin's first name? So what was former Soviet Union leader Stalin's first name? Oh no, now it's two. Now it's two to go, starting with this. Number 9, from the ground to the hoop, which is shorter, netball or basketball? So from the ground to the hoop, which is shorter, netball or basketball? And finally, number 10. The River Tagus runs through Spain and Portugal, but which capital city does it flow through? So the River Tagus runs through Spain and Portugal, but which capital city does it flow through? Right, there we go. That is, whoa, there's my arm. I've missed my armrest. There is all of your questions for this evening. So I'm going to take another short break. And then when we come back, we'll give you the answers to these, see how you got on, give you a tiebreaker question, and shout out a few of you and see how you did. I will see thee after that one there. See you after this. Can someone, if anyone's nearby, can someone just check on the welfare of Beck? Because we think we might have just tipped her over the edge. What started out as a harmless conversation between me, Beck, and Alex about the about he got a notification saying that Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz is now live on Facebook. Would you like to continue receiving these notifications? And then we were joking a little bit about a few various things, and then I took a screenshot of my screen, and I think Becky is definitely one of these people who likes to not have any of the little numbers on an iPhone, and she's mortified by mine. Then I told her about an old email account that I had which is still going in the background, but I've not used it for about 6 or 7 years. It's about 70,000 unopened emails. I think between me and Alex, we've just tipped her completely over the edge. So someone could just check on her welfare. That would be very much appreciated because she's not nearby me at the moment. Right, get yourselves together. I feel really bad now. Yeah, the last message I got was, "Are you two trying to induce a heart attack?" And then she just replied with, "I'm done." So yeah, we might have tipped her over the edge. Anyway, right, let's get your answer sheets together. Is it really that bad to have that many notifications? I mean, most of mine is all junk in my email accounts, like my personal ones. We read all of the other stuff, but yeah. And then I get that many messages and stuff. I'm my pain is funny to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It can't be that bad, surely. It can't be that bad having that many notifications. Anyway, right. Connections round. Let's find out how you did with this. A few of you got it quite late on. Number one, what is the surname of the female singer who had hits Falling, No One, and Empire State of Mind? It's Alicia Keys. She'll get her own back on me in a little while. Number two, what three-letter word describes a wager placed on the outcome of an event? It is a bet. Number three, what can be martini, shot, highball, and pint? They are glasses. Number four, according to the poem, what is mightier than the sword? It is the pen. Number five, a small pouch of leather or plastic used for holding money or cards is called what? It's either purse or wallet. Take your pick. I've put both of those answers in, and both of them work with the connection. So you can have either of those if you put them. Obviously, if you didn't put those answers, you can't have the point. Number six, which word beginning with R describes a place that is far from the main population area, often hard to reach? It is remote. I knew this is the question that I knew people would go with rural. It does sort of work. However, it doesn't work with the connection. That's why I said if you go with that, you will be marked wrong. Number seven, what kind of book did Yellow Pages produce? It is phone book. Number eight, complete the film quote from Jerry Maguire, "Show me the money." I haven't seen that film in years. I need to watch that. And number nine, what is the name of the game played with small round glass balls? It is marbles. This is where most people twigged on what the connection was. And a lot of people sort of like this collective, I saw on social media and other places. Because your link is things that people lose. Yeah, Jay's thought process, that's pretty much there as well. But yeah, things that people lose. And that's why marbles was there at the very end to try and twig people into getting it. You know, things like glasses, keys. It came from, I was reading an article a couple of weeks ago, and it was like a survey of, I think it was an insurance company did a survey on things that people lose. And it just made me laugh that marbles was in there, even though it's not something you can insure, as far as I'm aware. Let's finish off then. General knowledge, number one. What is the largest denomination coin in the euro currency? It's the €2 coin. Number two, blue, white, green, red, and yellow are 5 colours on a Rubik's Cube. What is the 6th? It is orange. Number three, as of 2019, which country has the largest total population living overseas? It is India. This case, again, you talk about my thought process. This question was born out, and I did some research on it. When I was back home living in Wimbledon, when I was back there, whenever South Korea hosted the World Cup, and we found out that New Malden, which is not far from Wimbledon, had the highest concentration of South Koreans outside of South Korea. And it was just a bonkers thing that we learned back, sort of early 2000s. And that's where I was talking to somebody about that this week. What nickname was given by American soldiers during World War II to the Officersmesser, a popular pocket tool? It was called, the nickname was the Swiss Army knife. That was the nickname given to it. That's what we were after. Number 5, GBZ is the vehicle registration code for which British overseas territory? It's Gibraltar. Number 6, ganache is made up of equal parts chopped chocolate and which other ingredient? It is cream. Number 7, Wellington is the capital of New Zealand, but which is the most populous city there? It is Auckland. So many capital cities that aren't the most populous city in their respective countries. Number 8, what was former Soviet Union leader Stalin's first name? It was Joseph. Number 9, so from, this did catch people out. From the ground to the hoop, which is shorter, netball or basketball? It's basketball. Now, you're all going to hate me for this, but so netball is 3.05 meters. That's the height from the ground to the top of the net, 3.05 meters. Basketball is 3.04. It's 10 millimeters in it, but netball is just slightly higher. And finally then, number 10, the River Tagus runs through Spain and Portugal, but which capital city does it flow through? It is Lisbon. So that is it. Tot, your score's up. How have you done this evening? 50 points available to you. How have you got on? Have you beaten your friends and family? Have you beaten your personal bests? Let us know, as you always do. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. As always, your tiebreaker then for this morning. Tiebreaker for this evening. It's what I was going to use this morning. For clarification, Richie would have been closest, which was worrying. How many episodes of the classic Last of the Summer Wine were broadcast? So how many episodes of the classic Last of the Summer Wine were broadcast? Okay, sorry, I've got distracted then. Someone said 10 millimeters is a big difference to some. Right, how many episodes are there? There are 295. So 295. Whoever gets closest to that gets the point. And there we go. So that is it for this Thursday, the 20th of January. Thank you very, very much, as always, for joining us. So let us know how you got on across all of our social media channels. That is it for tonight. We'll be back live on Saturday night, as always. Usual time, 8 o'clock start, 8:15 the quiz, with usual bits and pieces, all of your break stuff and what have you. So yeah, we'll be back with you then. That's it from me. Let us know how you got on tonight. I'm off to go and apologise profusely to Beck, and hopefully she'll talk to me again. Fingers crossed. I didn't realise how seriously she took it, so I now feel very, very bad. So I'm now going to go and apologise to her, and we'll see you soon. Take care, and as always, stay safe. I think I'm going to get a Deadpool costume one week, and I'm going to reenact the end credit sequence where he takes the mick out of Ferris Bueller. I think I might do that one week. I'll keep you guessing. But yeah, thanks again as always. Saying hello to the 5,000 viewers still here. But yeah, I might just do that. Turn up in the Deadpool costume and do the. So that would be me taking the mick out of Deadpool, who was taking the mick out of Ferris Bueller. That seems like some weird way of doing things. Anyway, take care. We'll see you soon. Stay safe.